So when jacking up a classic Mustang, right, several points you can do it at. The pumpkin or the rear end is usually a solid bet. So rear end right there in the middle. A lot of times it says you can go ahead and jack them up on the pinch welds. These things, I don't like jacking it up from there. Something about it tells me I'm going to bend it over for some reason. So I use these torque boxes to jack this one up. It's a solid part of the car, lots of metal. I do the same on both sides, and that allows me to get jack stands up underneath the rear end to do quick tire change because they were the wrong direction when we bought the car. Now they're swapped. But on the front, I try to avoid jacking up on these bars. These tie the front of the car to the main body. So these are your frame rails, right? A lot of times you'll get these Mustangs, these old ones, and that's where they jack them up from. These are not very thick metal, so do not jack it up from there if you can. I usually jack. Okay, in this video, I was going through and I was talking about the different jack points on the 66 Mustang. I recommended to go with the front crossmember. I have since changed my mind based on different qualities of cars and builds and parts to change that stance to jacking up on the pinch welds. What I did with mine was I started jacking it up from the front crossmember, and for whatever reason, it's an older piece, it's a repop. I'm not quite sure, I gotta take it off and actually look at it. But I noticed it was not lifting the car in a good manner, so I've changed my stance on that completely. I now jack up the front of the car from the pinch welds on each side, not from the frame rails, not from the front crossmember. I'm always gonna go for the pinch welds near the front of the car. But you definitely don't want to jack it up on the floor pan because it'll bend in. Trust me, I know from experience because I jacked that up before, literally, and jacked it up. Same thing with the frame rails. Hard lesson learned. Please do not jack them up from the frame rails. Another quick PSA about jacking up a car, just in case you've never done it. Chock the wheels, make sure it's in park. Make sure you have the emergency brake on before you even start it, because these things will roll, especially if you got old hunkers, which you don't know which the state of the mechanical condition it's in. Hard to say. But yeah, you want to go ahead and make sure you chock the wheels, make sure you're on a level surface at all times, or else you're going to break something. Hopefully not yourself, but you could break something. Once you get it up in the air, still be careful. Don't put a lot of force on the car, especially if you're on jack stands. And of course, try to do it on concrete. Best bet, level concrete.